Okay guys, so I'm back for another video. I'm going to go ahead and play with this Huda Beauty palette. I know I kind of dipped into it last time, but I'm going to use more of the shimmer shadows in this one. I zoomed you guys in a little bit more. I did my base already. And if you want to know what I used for my primer, I used the Chanel LeBlanc. It gives you like a nice radiance. Nothing too glowy though, it's just like a nice glow from within. And then I used the Double Wear foundation right here by Estee Lauder. The color is 2W0 Warm Vanilla. It is a little bit darker than my face. Like I said before, in the wintertime I get really light. So this is just like a shade darker. I don't have two foundations, you know, one for winter, one for summer for the Double Wear. So I went ahead and did that, and like usual, contoured, bronzed my face. So for the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and kind of zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. All right, so I already went ahead and put an eye primer on, so that way your shadows stick. And I went ahead and put just a loose transition or a loose shadow to set the primer. So now what I'm going to do is go in with this Morphe M433 brush. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to take this Shadow Bear, this one right here, and I'm going to put it all over the eye. Even though I already put a loose powder on to set it, I still want to go in with this. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is take this blending brush, use whatever blending brush you have, and I am going to go in with Secret. This one right here, right next to the concealer that's in the palette. Just a little bit. And go in to the crease. Very light-handed. Really focus on blending this right out here. What I like about this palette is that there is a concealer in it. I wouldn't recommend it for underneath the eye though. I would just use it to carve out for like a cut crease look. So we're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. You're gonna blend right up here too. And then blend out here, just like that. I only dipped in once, and just keep blending. Same with the other eye. It's all about blending, you guys. It takes a while to blend, so if you feel like you blended quite enough, probably didn't. Keep on going. Again, blend up here too. You don't want it to be harsh up here. Blend up here and blend right where you put it. And then blend it like that, where you have kind of like that V. Just like that. Alright, cool. Now that we're done with that, what I'm going to do is take the same color, Secret, again, and I'm going to bring it down. Alright, same brush, you don't have to get fancy. And I'm going to connect that V to my lower lash line. Use the tip of the brush. Don't push down too hard. Just use the tip of the brush, let the brush do all the work. And bring it down, you know. Don't be afraid to really play with it. Same with the other side. Okay, you're gonna go in with something like this. It's a blender brush. It's an eyeshadow blender brush actually. This is from Chanel. This is number 19. Just something that is a little bit more dense and a little smaller so you can get in, because what we're gonna do is get in right below where we put the crease color. So what I'm gonna do now is take the shade Tickle this one right here. It's in between the two shimmer shadows. Coat my brush, tap it off, go in right where I put it, right below the crease. So you're gonna do right in the socket. And start off at the outer edge and then bring it in. Outer edge and then bring it in. Same with the other one. Outer edge, bring it in. Just like that. Go back in with your blending brush. Blend the two, back and forth, back and forth. Awesome. You can leave it here if you want, and then just put like a shadow for the brow bone underneath, and then go ahead and do your mascara, your eyeliner, all that stuff. But I'm going to kick it up, and I'm going to go ahead and use one of the shimmer shadows. So I think what I'm going to do is use Fantasy. This one. Ooh, that one right there, Fantasy. It's really nice. I think, let's see how it applies on the eye first without any glitter or anything like that. And let's just place them with my finger, because with a brush, it's not gonna show up right. We'll try it with a brush too, to see how it just, yeah, this is nice. You don't need glitter glue, actually. I take it back. With this, your finger, and just kind of place it where you want it, which I want it. I would start off a third of the way and then just all over the lid and blend it. Same with the other side. A third of the way in. Now, to get into the harder to reach areas, let me go ahead and use a brush. I'm going to use this one right here. This is by Morphe. It's M421. A flat brush will do something synthetic that will grab the formula better. And I'm going to grab that again, same shadow, and put it right here. Kind of fix it up a little bit. We're not doing the cut crease. This shadow called Crave, this one right here, and I'm gonna put it in the first third of the eye that I did not put any shadows on yet. Take the same brush, kind of wipe it off on Kleenex, and let's just see how this applies. I did it for the inner corner before, but let's see how it works on the actual eyelid. Not doing it for me. So what I'm going to do is spray with the MAC Fix Plus. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do the MAC Fix Plus for this one. I'm going to spray the brush. I would use my finger. It's a little bit harder to reach though, so that's why I wanted to use it with the brush. Okay, so now it's working a little bit better. Thank God. See how nicely that's applying? All right, see, now we got that covered. So what I'm gonna do is take the same shadow, I'm gonna put it right underneath the eye. The glitter has a lot of fallout, so if you want to do your eyes first, I highly recommend doing that. I just did my face first just because I wanted to help on the time, kind of cut it down a little bit because it takes a while to do the foundation. So I'm connecting the two. We're gonna go in with just a blending brush, a small blending brush. I'm gonna use this detailed blending brush. This is Morphe 506, really, really small. Just something to kind of blend the two together. It's clean, don't put anything on it. Just blend the two glitters together. So that way there's no like line between the two. Now right here you have the option, if you want to darken it up, you can go ahead and take a shadow just like Spanked. This one will be really, really good. Right here, and put it in the outer V and kind of blend it out a little bit so it gives that more of a smoky effect. I'm just going to leave it here for now, and what I'm going to do is take the shadow and bring it just in the lower lash line with the same brush that we used to blend. I'm going to take that just to add a little bit more on the lower lash line. It's on top of the secret color that we put down first. All right, now the fun part, liquid liner. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Line Stiletto. I think I have a little bit left in here. This is just a black liquid liner. You can do your cat eye with this. If you have a hard time doing liner, I highly recommend putting some tape there. First, put it on the back of your hand just to kind of make it a little less sticky so it doesn't tug on the eye as much, and then go ahead and create your shape. Lay it down, do your liner, it'll help. So that way, like I said, if you have a problem actually fixing up the line or getting the shape, you have the tape there to help you. So I'm not going to do a full-on dramatic wing, but I am going to do something, just a nice light wing. So what you do is you connect to the brow. You draw it out just like that. Go in just like that. And you fill it in. You're coloring in the lines. Then you go back in. I'm going to dip it in one more time. Go back in and do the inner part. I like to bring it all the way into the inner corner. I'm almost out of this stuff. It's really good, you guys. If you have a hard time with your liner, you got a little ball, get this. It's a nice felt tip. It's nothing too flimsy, but it's not too rough on the eye. You can really get in there and draw the line. So now I'm going to do the other eye. I kind of start halfway, a little more than halfway. Just practice, you guys. It's a little hard, but just keep on practicing. So I'm gonna grab my favorite Stila liner. You got a tight line. It really just brings the look together, you know? Perfect. A little watery right there. Okay, Huda Beauty lip liner. We're gonna do the lip liner in Muse. Love this color. Have you guys tried her lip liners? Let me know what you think. I like them. I think they're really nice. They're creamy, easy to apply. And the colors are on point. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite lipsticks. This is the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick in Cocoa K. This color is so nice, you guys. It's like my go-to color. The color is nice, but I would have to say the formula is not all that. I think one of the best formulas, and not a lot of people talk about them, is the Estee Lauder liquid lipsticks. Those are really good. They smell like watermelon. The smell is a little bit intense, but you guys have to try it on. The colors are nice. They need to expand on the colors. The formula is really, really nice. I have to say one of the best formulas I've tried. Now what I'm gonna do is, for this look, I am gonna do a gloss. Let me fix this real quick. I am gonna do a gloss. I'm gonna do something a little crazy for me. I'm gonna do this Huda Beauty. I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss. This is called Angelic. It's a little frosty. Just to kind of amp it up a little bit. It matches a little bit more with the eyes. Just in the center. If you don't like it to be too matchy-matchy, I wouldn't recommend this lipstick. I would go in with more of like a beigey nude lip color. That would be really nice too with this eye look. That way it's not too intense with the mauve colors. Now I like to match my blush with the lipstick, just so it all looks really, really nice and put together. So I'm gonna go in with this Chanel blush in Crescendo. It's like a light pink, but I feel like a lot of skin tones it would look really, really good with a lot of skin tones. I'm gonna go in with this brush. I don't know where I got it from. I've had it for years. Just so it all looks put together. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my highlight. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I don't know if they still have this, but anything that's like a golden champagne will do. Another really good one that I like is that Casey Holmes one from Smashbox, like the golden one, like Crank It Up Gold or Turn It Up Gold. Those are really nice. It's like three highlights. One's like a blush topper. I'm gonna do a little bit right here, a little bit right here, and I'm gonna use it underneath the brow bone. I'm gonna go in with this, just a nice smaller shadow brush. It's like a really glam look today. Go in underneath. And then what I'm going to do is kind of just blend the two together. Awesome. Now we're going to just spray our face. I'm going to use the Urban Decay setting spray, all-nighter setting spray. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna take my hair down for you. Alright, camera just stopped recording, but I just took my hair down. This is the time for you to, you know, straighten it, fix it up, maybe put a little bit of curls in it if that's your thing. But this is the look. Alright, close my guys so you guys can see it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any requests, leave them down below. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much, guys.